I'm going to teach you so many bonus tips in today's travel video. First, I'm going to teach you brand new packing tips for your carry-on suitcase. The first packing tip is to pack in the extra space your suitcase gives you. Look at the suitcase empty. See all of that space for packing? You're going to look at it vertically and you're going to look at it horizontally. You're going to look inside the pockets and what's already there. When you look at the length of the suitcase, you could roll a shirt the length of your suitcase, or you can roll a shirt after you folded it once and then roll it down so it's more of a horizontal shape. If I fold my shorts, I can fit them right here in this extra space along the suitcase, as well as the other pocket of space on the opposite end of the suitcase. I can add another pair of shorts that I've folded over in the same way, and they will both stack flush with the suitcase handles that go down into my suitcase. I'm going to use a combination of methods for packing. You will see the folding method versus the rolling method compared to compression packing cubes, and so many bonus tips for when you pack. If you stand up that suitcase vertically, you can fold a shirt like I usually do, and then you can fold it again and then maybe again. This terry cloth shirt, which is brand new, I love it, but it's a little thick for packing, so I wore it to the airport for this trip. This is just an example of how you can fold it over more times, and then you can pack it horizontally up your suitcase, for instance. I also think it will be easier if you fold your shirts and then stand them up beside each other at the beginning and pack them horizontally to start with. Then you can start rolling shorts or shirts and pack those vertically if it works for your suitcase. In the past, I have packed in compression cubes, but for my recent trip, when I got home, I unpacked everything and then tried the rolling method versus folding method. One side of my Hardshell suitcase is a little more shallow than the other because it gives you extra room in this outside pocket. There are two main advantages of having an outer pocket when you are going through airport security, because your items are easily accessible and you can pack in this outer pocket as an extension of your suitcase. You can pack a sweatshirt hoodie in that outside pocket. You can even pack a pair of shoes in that outside pocket. Makeup pouches can be packed in two different places. Pack them in your carry-on suitcase or in your backpack for two other reasons. Number one, if you do not have space in your carry-on suitcase for these pouches, they will easily smush and squish inside your backpack. Number two, you may need those makeup pouches during your flight. For instance, I had a 6 a.m. flight to Wisconsin last week, and I needed some makeup because I did not put it on at 4:30 a.m. when we left for the airport. One packing tip is to pack a compression cube inside your backpack or your personal item bag for two reasons. Number one, in case your luggage gets lost, you've got one outfit at least that you have packed in a compression cube, even though I can fit 3 outfits in a compression cube. And the number two reason is space again. If there is no more space in your carry-on suitcase, pack 3 shirts and 1 more pair of shorts and some undies or a pair of socks in a compression cube. It compresses the air between your clothes and makes it like a book. And that will easily fit in the bottom of your personal item bag if you need it to. With over 20 years of packing in a carry-on suitcase as a pilot's wife, I have learned these tips by testing, by experience. Experience is my best teacher, even though I make tons of mistakes sometimes, as a teenager especially. You're going to learn as you go on more trips which method is best for you. In my soft-sided suitcase, all of the depth is in one side. So if I was to fold or roll, I would just have stacks of clothes. So I chose to use the compression packing method, compression cube packing method. My packing tip is to do what works based on 3 factors. Number 1, your vacation outfits you are going to be packing. Number 2, the time you actually have to pack those outfits and your other travel essentials. And number 3, your organization attitude. Do you care if your clothes are organized? Do you care if it's a little messy when you get to your final destination? I have 5 different packing methods if you want to check out that video. It goes over rolling, folding, compression cube, the army roll, and another special one. I have also amassed many cords. I do wear hearing aids, so I have more technology gear now. If you're taking a laptop, you're going to have more cords. I packed this roll-up organizer for my cords inside my personal item bag because I will need those inside the airplane, and then my other pouch or pouches, depending on what I'm packing that time, will be packed inside my carry-on suitcase. If you do want to know more about my tech gear, I've had a couple of questions about how I pack them. Let me know down below in the comment section and say hey while you're there. A book can be packed vertically or horizontally inside your personal item bag. I like using a physical book because my eyes need the break from electronics. You're going to switch up the way you've always packed things and just see if it helps you have more space in your suitcases. If you normally packed something horizontally, try packing it vertically instead this time. You may need a foundation if you have a really flimsy bag, like my black and white striped older one that's not available anymore, by the way. A compression packing cube is so tight that it is like having a book in the bottom or the side of your bag. You may need to pack your camera inside your personal item bag. So that's when I would use a compression cube in the very bottom of my backpack and then pack my camera, which is a fragile item, on top of that. Another way to pack a fragile item is to cover it in your clothes, like roll it up inside a sweatshirt and then nestle it in between the walls of your personal item bag. You may need an extra wall of protection if your bag does not have all those thick, hot pads of protection for laptops. And then one packing tip is to just use your journal in the pocket near the laptop instead of the journal pocket that the company designed. You're just thinking in different ways of how you pack. When you do run out of space in that carry-on suitcase, my tip, as always, is going to be using your personal item bag to pack in. There's more space, let's pack in it. But now the problem is your personal item bag is running out of space. One idea is if you need a sweatshirt hoodie or a cardigan inside the airplane, if it gets cold, wear it around your waist. Even though you don't need it right then, just have that open space in your personal item bag. We saw a passenger just recently who had layers upon layers on while walking onto the airplane, even a fur coat, and it was the end of June. But she also very cleverly folded and draped a real quilt that her grandma made probably, and then looped a belt around it and cinched the belt so it looked like a cape or some kind of travel outfit. But she did that because she did not have room in her carry-on suitcase, so it was allowed by the airline. An alternative packing tip for bulky items like blue jeans or sweaters or sweatshirts is to drape those over the clothes that you have packed in your carry-on suitcase, because then you can smush them a little more easier, or more easily. Just try it, trust me. One summer packing tip is to pack a wipe that cleans your screens of your phone because of suntan lotion fingerprints, and then as well as cleaning your sunglasses. You can also take an antibacterial wipe, but I like to really pack those for a beach or summer trip anywhere where there's sand especially. Now I do have these that I recommend. They're polarized sunglasses that were cheap on Amazon, and they come in a great case. I take those just for travel and walking the dog. But this case that it comes in is squishy enough but firm enough to protect my sunglasses when I pack them in my personal item bag. Most of the time. I knew we were getting a rental car right when we landed, so I packed my sunglasses. But if you're not getting into a rental car, you can totally pack your sunglasses in your suitcase, thus having more space in your tote bag. Packing bras has been a recent question that I've gotten a lot of questions about. I pack them upside down in like a bowl formation and then pack socks inside of them. For crossbody bags, there are some fun straps that you can pack that will help it coordinate with other travel outfits. This brown one is what I travel with in the fall and winter. I love the Christmas strap, but you can also get other colors. And one way to pack them is to roll them up, but it does take that much space up, much like the roll-up bedroom slippers that I travel with. But another way to pack them is completely flat, either the whole length. You can pack them around the outer edges of your suitcase, or you can pack it folded over anywhere you can find space. And do not miss the 9 features that you need to look for in a crossbody bag that you will use for features. Travel. I'm going to pack them. I'm going to list a video up there in the iCards or in the description box, and you get to the description box by clicking show more or the little caret. Remember to keep a pen packed in your tote bag or your backpack because you may need those for customs in Hawaii or another country, as well as filling out the magazine crossword puzzle inside the airplane, or just having your own pen for germ reasons. When packing shoes, my travel tip is to only have 2 of them in your carry-on suitcase, and then shop your closet. I bought these brand new Echo shoes because I think they are perfect for travel. Their support and functionality, and they're kind of water resistant. But then I'm returning them because I have a blue pair almost exactly like them. Blue or gray shoes are going to be good neutral colors for matching them with your vacation outfits you're going to pack. And then you've also gotten that 3rd pair of shoes that you're wearing inside the airplane that you're going to be able to match all of your outfits with as well. If you like to wear sandals, I recommend packing a neutral color that is the color of your skin because it is going to match whatever color you wear on top. There are some brand new boots that have come out that are water resistant, which means they will sell out pretty quick. I will link them below, but they have good support. And then also shop Echo. I like getting my Echo shoes from Nordstrom because they have free shipping and returns, and I can just run over there real quick. I got old Echo shoes that are slip-on, which will be hopefully great for European travel one day. I like wearing black shoes in the winter or fall. They seem to go with black jeans, which I will wear when I'm traveling in the fall and winter. For dirty shoes, a travel hack is to pack them in a produce bag that you've gotten from the grocery store, or you can pack them in a tube cube. This is part of the 6-piece set of my compression cubes that I got, and I got this because of the high quality and because you get 2 large cubes in the 6-piece set. But this tube cube is used for cords, but I used it for my wet, sandy sandals after our Wisconsin trip. For dirty clothes, I like to pack those in whatever pockets that I can find inside the suitcase, or you can use one of your packing cubes to pack just your dirty clothes in, but all my clothes are dirty at the end, so I packed my packing cubes in one side of my suitcase, and then a lot of my dirty clothes and all of my pouches I just kind of stuffed in the more shallow side. I mix and match my travel outfit pieces while I'm on vacation, so I do wear them a couple of times while I am traveling. But if you want to know what to not wear inside the airplane, I have a great video. I will also link some TSA travel tip videos for you in the description box below, so check those out. I've got some great fall and winter merchandise that is going to be coming out in the next couple of months for you as you're looking forward to those trips that you get to fly on again if the flight is not delayed because they can't find a pilot or a flight attendant or a mechanic. Anyway, let me know if you've had any major delays below in the comment section. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.